Hey guys, welcome to the weekly reading for the week of October 3rd. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through all signs for the week. So take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising signs. Really any sign you kind of want. But yeah, let's kind of see where we go. Timestamps will be down below for you. They will be available after the premiere. And I have done the October pick a card as well as the 12 sign individual reads for October as well. So if you haven't checked those out, they will be under the October playlist. But yeah, we are going to use a new oracle deck that I got today. So I am going to read the tiny little blurb from the book, which is quite short for each sign for the card that I pulled for you, but it is a new deck. It's called Deep, Dark, and Dangerous. By Stacey DeMarco. So yeah, we're gonna use that. I felt like it was a good October themed oracle, and it is like new, so but since I haven't really worked with it much, I'm gonna read. It's literally like the tiniest little blurb, but we're gonna read a little bit, as well as get some intuitive messages and also pull with the the tarot. So we're gonna start with Aries. So Aries, let's see what you guys need to know for the week. What is your message? So we have acceptance, number 6. So really cool cards. So there may be something that you're working on accepting. Maybe you're having a hard time accepting something. This oracle deck is about kind of like the shadow aspects a little bit, or can be. So the book, the little blurb says, things cannot ever stay the same. Change must be accepted. Be flexible. Keep walking through difficult circumstances. Do not stop and get stuck. Acceptance allows you to move on faster. Surrender what is no longer yours. So yeah, some of you could be working on accepting a situation for what it is and just doing what you need to do. Others of you could still kind of be in this like denial phase, but let's see what the tarot has. See if it gives us a little more here for you, Aries. We have the 4 of Swords, we have the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. So this feels like Aries, yeah, we have the Hierophant here. It's like something maybe you once believed in, or something could be challenging your beliefs. I almost feel as though you're in a space of, you might be choosing not to see something, 2 of Swords. For some of you, again, I feel like there could be kind of a mixed bag of some of you in this acceptance phase and some of you in this denial phase where you're kind of almost needing to make peace, I feel, with this 4 of Swords. I feel like accepting the situation or whatever you're going through for what it is and what it's showing you is going to actually bring you to this 9 of Cups. Like you're going to see things differently. And when you can accept it, release it, and allow the change to happen, I think you're going to release yourself from the burden of whatever this is. Because there could be something that you're continuing to hold on to, something that maybe you once had a sense of value in. Yeah. That needs to be kind of like let go here. There's a sense of like disappointment or feeling like there could have also been some sort of like an ending, but you're kind of holding on to hope a little bit. Because I don't really feel like you're happy in this situation. So this is more about finding the happiness with the 9 of Cups, finding this 9 of Cups. On the other side of this change, I feel like is peace and happiness for you. But if you're kind of caught up in the, you know, which way do I go, acceptance, denial type of energy, like which side am I on, or, you know, being even just open to the change, I feel like that could be holding you back from experiencing this happiness, because it does feel like you're holding on to something here that you once were committed to, you once had belief in, you once valued, and it's like you might have to accept that potentially something is over for your own peace of mind, 9 of Cups. I also feel like this probably isn't truly giving you your wish fulfillment. It's not really fulfilling you. It's not really giving you what it is that you deserve and what it is that you want. So knowing when to part ways is almost what I feel this is like accept the change, allow the change to happen rather than fighting against it or refusing to see it even. So this could be a relationship that you're thinking of parting ways with or letting go of. It could be just like a person as well, like just releasing that from your energy. Could also be a job or a belief system, right? Could be anything. You could be anything that I feel like you're kind of healing from with this Four of Swords, or that you're working through is, just kind of like, it's asking you to kind of just accept the change, work through and like surrender and just allow things to happen. And you'll be a lot happier. It'll also take the stress off just by like, just releasing it and letting it go, right? Not being so burdened by the worry aspect. So that's pretty much what I got for you, Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. So let's see, Taurus. What do you guys need to know? What does Taurus need to know for the week? We have focus, number 38. So let's get this message. Very green for my earth sign, Taurus. Okay, so obviously there may be something you may need to focus on. Interesting. The book says safety, but the card says focus. So the book says everyone craves the level of safety, yet this level is different for all. Be aware of the risks in a current situation before making your decision. Listen to warnings if you are given them right now. Watch and act on red flags. Okay, so regardless here, even though there's like this safety with regards to focus, it's almost like asking you to pay attention to the situation. I'm almost getting to like there's a sense of needing to maybe protect yourself or like be on guard almost. Like, yeah. Let's see. What's going on for Taurus here? We have the Four of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So this King of Pentacles is giving me, like, it's your energy, obviously, but I do feel like it's like you in this situation. There's something that you may, I almost feel like there's something you're questioning, like, Four of Wands is giving me this energy of like you feel like it was safe, or there's something about like stability or safety in a situation, something that maybe felt good or was promising, but there's this energy of also detaching and walking away. So if you're questioning anything right now, Taurus, I feel like it's just asking you to be aware of your surroundings, be aware of also your emotions and how you feel. Like if things aren't totally feeling 100%, then it's like maybe asking yourself why that is. It's almost like something is like looking good on the outside, but on the inside, there's something that feels off. Clarify this Four of Wands. This could be about a relationship, an achievement, or something that you're wanting to achieve. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Fool. Yeah, I almost feel like there's an aspect of you considering going towards something or considering something. Could be considering moving as well. Like you're considering taking this leap of faith, but you're kind of back and forth on it. Because I almost feel like there's something that's maybe asking you to walk away. Your intuition may also be asking you to move in a different direction with the Page of Pentacles, with the Eight of Pentacles. Like maybe some of you are already in this situation, this Four of Wands. And it's like, do I stay? Do I go? I feel like it's asking you to pay attention to the red flags, pay attention to the subtleties, the small signs, little things that kind of make you go, you know, like things that kind of just don't really add up. I feel like if you're considering getting out of this situation or walking away from this situation, it's almost like you already have a place to go or an idea of where you'll put your time and your energy. Give me one more with this for Taurus. Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles. See, there's something that's almost like having you hold back from feeling celebrated or feeling like something is a good idea. You also could be just looking for this, like you're trying to find happiness, achievement, celebration within your situation or whatever you're going through or just in your life, like things feeling good. But there's this sense of like there's red flags or there's something to be cautious of that does kind of already have you in this like, do I stay, do I go type of energy. So I feel like it's asking you to trust your intuition. Okay. And take time to make a decision. So like not rushing. There's a lot of like slower moving energy. This Eight of Cups makes me think of like moon cycles. So it might take you a couple weeks to maybe figure out what it is that you're going to do. But it's almost like being cautious and making the right decision and not just like jumping into anything. So it might be like a little bit of like test the waters, like let's see where things are going to go or where things are happening. This could be like a new person or a new relationship or an old relationship. Okay, it's like if there's red flags, definitely pay attention to them. Okay, so that's pretty much what I got for you, Taurus. Hopefully that resonated. But let's move on here. I'm gonna see if I can shuffle up my lap since the table moves a little bit. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for Gemini here. We have Vengeance, number 31. I heard out with a vengeance, like guns a-blazing. So I don't know what that means, but so the book says, revenge can feel good for a time, but it is a hollow victory. Allow yourself to leave a cycle of negativity. Justice will be done. Only you can choose to forgive someone else. You may or may not choose to forgive someone in their transgression, but you forgive yourself for yourself and not for others. So I feel like this is saying, yeah, I feel like some of you could be a little heated this week. Mars is obviously in your sign, so I mean that could be contributing to that feeling as well, depending on kind of where it's in your chart, and obviously if it's like your sun, your moon, your rising, Gemini, right? So there could be a situation that you want to react to, but I almost feel like it's asking you to, like the shadow side would be to react. The other aspect of it would be, you know, the healthier would just be like, let it go, you know, karma will be served at some point, right? And you don't have to forgive this person for what they've done, but you know, forgive yourself for, you know, being in the situation or believing something or whatever, right? So it's more about kind of taking a healthier approach to something that has, you know, pissed you off, or it does kind of feel like that, like an anger. But at the same time, like allow yourself to feel those emotions, right? It's more of the reaction that it's talking about, is like not reacting. Feel the emotion, but you don't have to react. So we have the Magician, which is your energy. What's going on for Gemini this week? Yeah, Strength. And we have the Devil. Yeah, this is like not participating. The Devil overcomes the Strength, right? Strength overcomes the Devil. The Strength card resists temptation. Okay, we have the Chariot. So this is a big kind of moment here, I feel, with all these majors for you, Gemini. I almost feel like you have a power or a position of power somehow in this situation. So this could just be like you're older than this person, or you're their boss, or you have something on them, like, you feel like you could destroy them in an argument or something, right? Like, but I almost feel like this is asking you to hold back and just look at all these majors. This is asking you to take the higher road in a way. So it's not that you don't fight back, but it's more of saying, like, this is something you need to work through, you need to let go of. This is a situation that you're not meant to continually get sucked back into. Sometimes when we, get revenge and we react negatively to situations, all it's doing is sucking us back down into this negative vibration. Again, feel your emotions, but process them personally versus like outwardly, kind of projecting them, right? I feel like this is asking you to work through this situation from like a higher self perspective. Like what would your higher self say? So it's more connecting into the higher vibration versus getting sucked back into this like lower vibration of this person or this situation. So there could be an argument or something that I feel maybe happens this week for you, or just someone really irritates you, or maybe there's just a karmic relationship that you have. Maybe it's a person that you always end up arguing with, you always end up it's just like this. It could be like a family member or something, right? Like people who you have those types of patterns with. It's asking you to not get sucked into it again. And the Magician here, again, is like, you could use your power in this situation, but it's almost asking you to hold back. Like, you don't need to get revenge. Right? You don't need to use our power in a negative fashion. It's asking you to use it in a positive, and use your power to break this cycle, to not participate. Give me one with the Devil here. Yeah, Two of Cups. So this is definitely like a relationship or a person that you feel, or a situation that you feel bound to. We have the King of Pentacles, could be an earth sign. Could also be, it could be a Capricorn for some of you, but it also could be a Leo. You also may have that in your chart. But this is asking you to be aware of how you're reacting, and that like you don't have to participate in this lower vibration. This person could also be trying to get a reaction out of you, and it's asking you to not play their game, basically. Yeah, Magician with the Temperance. It's asking you to temper yourself, hold back, make peace, let this go. Like, this may be an ending, or letting go of this person, or separating yourself, or maybe you're arguing about some sort of situation where you feel betrayed. Like there's something that doesn't feel, again, there's like an argument or a disagreement or something that's not, you and this person are not on the same page right now, and it's asking you to stay peaceful, stay in your higher vibration. Don't get sucked down into this like lower vibration. It's not worth it. Because a lot of times it's like we react to situations and it's temporarily, like it said in the book, like temporarily relieving, right? It's not always something that, it doesn't really fulfill us. It doesn't really give us what we need, and that it just is like our outburst of emotion. So I almost feel like it's just asking you to kind of like temper that and just be cautious of it. I mean, do what you want, obviously. But I feel like it's saying, work through it from a higher perspective versus getting sucked down into that like lower, because all it's going to do is make you feel like shit, right? But that's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer here. What does Cancer need to know for the week? We have cycles, number 34. So let's see what the book has to say. Okay, so it says there is a time for everything. You don't always have to be striving and making things happen. Connect with the seasons and flow with them, endings and beginnings. So there's naturally just this like evolution, I feel here, Cancer, where it's giving me Scorpio vibes. So just water energy, obviously. It's also going to have something to do with the moon cycles. We do have a full moon coming up on the 9th. So I almost feel like this is asking you to just almost surrender. And if things are going to end and things are going to change in your life, just let the changes happen. You don't have to try to force them. We have the 5 of Wands. What's going on for Cancer this week? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you could definitely be striving, fighting, or competing, or just like working to move forward. We have the 2 of Cups here. So I feel like you're trying to, it's like this 8 of Cups is walking almost like it's moving, but the way that I put this down, it's like it's moving towards the 2 of Cups, which would give you the 10 of Cups, right? So I feel like you're trying to find your happiness and what is aligned for you and where you're meant to be and where you're meant to go. This could be a relationship as well. But I almost feel like it's asking you, like, you don't have to work so hard. 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. And not that you don't have to put effort in and you don't have to strive for things, but you might be doing it too much, where you're almost fighting against yourself, or you're fighting against the universe in the way that it's like there's a lot of resistance. I feel like it's asking you to just surrender, release. You also could be putting in a lot of effort, maybe not getting anywhere in a situation, and it might be asking you to take a different approach or just see where something pans out. It may also take time. Now, with that being said, the Page of Pentacles is good news, but let's see what this 5 of Wands is here, Cancer. Yeah, Judgment and the World. You may have to like release, let go. There is this like ending of a cycle. Judgment and the World are the 2 ends of the major arcana. So I almost feel like you could be fighting against this ending, fighting against walking this new path. There's something really good waiting for you, but it's almost like, what are you waiting for? Like, why are you trying to hold on to this old way of doing something, this old way of being? You know, what is it that you're maybe gaining from this situation versus maybe where you're going to go? What's this Page of Pentacles here for Cancer? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. See, in the 7 of Wands, you're resisting something with where to now put your time and your energy. This could be going back to work, going back to school, entering a different program or a different job, or just doing something differently in your day-to-day that's going to require time and effort and a change to your routine. So whatever the resistance is, it's like about, like, you want good things to happen in your life. You want, you know, you're looking for that positive outcome, but maybe it looks different than what you're thinking it does, right? Why is this 8 of Cups here? Yeah, Temperance. It's like kind of a divine timing. Like, the universe is trying to guide. We have 2 cards here. The 2 majors have the angel wings on them. So it's like you're being guided in a new direction for a purpose, for a reason. There's a reason you're meant to walk away from something or end a cycle. But it feels like maybe you're holding on to it, or you're trying to control it. It's like, okay, well, if this doesn't work, then I'm going to make sure that it goes this way. And it's like the universe is trying to get you to just like see what happens. Try something. Page of Pentacles. Like, see where something will go. Don't be so like fixated on it. There also could be a level of like perfectionism here with this 8 of Pentacles. But I do feel like there's this change that you're being encouraged to kind of just let happen and see where it'll take you, and not be so focused on like trying for it to be perfect or to have a specific outcome, or it's like letting go of expectations a little bit here. So however that works for you, I do feel like it's leading you towards your happiness, but it's a matter of letting yourself and letting the path be shown to you. Sometimes when we take a step back, that's when the biggest changes happen, right? So yeah, it's pretty much it's pretty much what I got for you. So see where the transformation and the change will take you here, Cancer. We are going to move on. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. We have reciprocity, number 18. All right. So this guy's on a boat, shining a light. It's kind of giving me like Six of Swords and the Hermit combined. Okay, reciprocity. It says you must find balance in acts of giving and receiving in all ways, but in particular in all ways, but in particular in your give and take with the earth you must learn to reciprocate. So this is giving and receiving and acceptance and rejection. So definitely Six of Pentacles vibes. I'm also getting Six of Swords and the Hermit. I almost feel like there's all these keys that are up at the top here. It's like, it's like there's maybe a lot of opportunities, or there's just a lot of options or doors or pathways you could take. And it's about being open and receptive to them. So maybe the universe is trying to give you some sort of key here, Leo. Or someone's trying to give you something, and it's just whether you're going to open that door. What's going on for Leo here? Leo. We have the World card. We have the Magician. There's that Six of Swords, and we have the Six of Wands that also popped out. Seven of Cups here at the bottom. So yeah, there's like opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities for success here, Leo. Feels like you're trying to manifest something, but it's almost like, are you open? Some of you have been working on this giving and receiving, and maybe you are starting to open up, because I'm not really seeing necessarily that there's a blockage here, other than for some of you, you may have to close out a chapter here in order to step into the new, okay? So that could be part of this giving and receiving piece, is that have you let go of something to be open to the new, right? Or just to be open to the next thing. It's like you're waiting for your wish fulfillment to kind of pop up, but it's like, what is the wish fulfillment? Like what does it really look like, right? You might have a general idea, but maybe the specifics are a little bit unknown, or that pathway is a little bit kind of unknown. What's the World here for? This also could be like a lesson you're kind of closing up. We do have the Death card, so there's definitely a closure to step into new energy. Page of Wands. So you could be starting something new. What's this Magician? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. And the Fool. So, okay. For some of you, this is a lesson you've already learned. And it's almost saying that you're in the midst of this new journey, this new path, and opening yourself up to receiving. Like, to me, the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is both about receiving, okay? The Three of Pentacles talks about receiving recognition for your work and your skills and your knowledge and the things that you do. And the Ten of Pentacles is like the ultimate dream, the ultimate success, right? It's having everything that you need around you for you and your family and the people in your life. So, and definitely from a money perspective, like, these are both really good cards. So if you're making some sort of change financially, but it's like you're opening up to receiving more, okay? This feels like for a lot of you, you're on the right path with kind of like where you're going, and there is this sense of success with where you're going. Victory. But I think it's because you've allowed yourself to open yourself up to this new beginning and this reciprocity. I almost feel like for some of you, the giving and receiving piece, or the acceptance and rejection, was a shadow aspect that you had to work through here with the Death card. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're closing that chapter out. So if you've been going like, I've been doing the work, like why am I not able to receive, or why haven't I received anything? I almost feel like it's coming. It's like you're just still in this midst potentially of closing out this chapter. You're in the transition zone, right? And even with him, he's on the boat, right? So it's like he's in this transition zone. He's moving from one place to another. And so in that, things are going to start to open up. There's going to be doors that start to open up here for you, Leo. So it's almost like what's the word for it? But it's almost like, you know, when a boat is moving through the water and then it like goes into the narrow aspect and then it like opens back up, or even just water in general, or moving through like the bottleneck. It feels like you're in the bottleneck, or you've been in the bottleneck, and so you're about to open up. That's what it feels like. Because there's really positive cards here. So I almost feel like, again, like I said, like this is something you've already kind of worked through, or you've been working through, or you're in the midst of working through. And if what you're trying to receive has yet to show up, it could just be like a little bit of a timing piece where, like I said, you're kind of almost like in the bottleneck. So hopefully that makes sense. But we are going to move on here to Virgo. So let's see, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for the week? We have synergy, number 32. Interesting depiction here. All right, 32. Okay, so synergy says the whole is more powerful than the parts alone. Experiment. There is power in new designs and ways. There may be people around you sowing discord. You know many things and have your own wisdom. Pull all this together to form something powerful. You have unique experiences and talents that can only be utilized by you. Yeah. So this feels like you could be taking multiple things and bringing them into one, or like you are good at multiple things, or you have multiple skills, or you have knowledge in multiple areas, and you're kind of creating your own thing. Now, some of you, like there may be people who don't like that, or they maybe don't see what you see. Like I feel like there's a sense of wisdom that you have when it comes to what you're trying to create. And again, it's something only you can bring out into this world. So, and this could just be you being in your authenticity as well. Like you may just be very unique, or you may have a lot of different interests, or maybe you're interested in like, you know, spirituality, but you're also interested in science. And maybe people are like, well, those two things can't go together. And it's like, well, who says they can't, right? Like who says you can't, you know, take a little bit of each? And I feel like, there's something here about not paying attention. Like don't let those other people tell you what you can and can't do. So just being, you know, allow yourself to step into your power in that regard. So let's see here, Virgo. Yeah, the Devil, 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. So you could be kind of stuck in your head around your success, or having victory, or just being successful in what it is that you're trying to accomplish. The Devil, the 8 of Swords, makes me feel like there's this restriction that maybe you're feeling. This could be your own limitations that you're working through when it comes for like a mindset piece. But this also could be things that you're like, if you're letting other people get in your head, right? You might start to think this about yourself as well. Okay, so just being aware of who's around you, who's not really helping you get to this level of success, who's really got your back and who doesn't. We do have Justice here at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like this is going to work out in your favor. What you have to bring, like try something, try putting things together, see how it goes. You'll only really know by physical experience. But I also feel like you can bring justice to your own life by like maybe making a decision to release yourself from this, right? What is this Devil energy here for Virgo? 9 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Yeah. There's stress here. There's conflict. This could be internal conflict about your future, like about where you're going. And this could tilt as well. Like 5 of Wands is a card for me that is like there's other people, right? There's multiple people on this card. So it's like, yes, these could be your own thoughts, but this could also be like it's coming from outside sources. So don't listen to the outside. You have a lot of wisdom. I mean, you are basically the Hermit card, right? In the tarot, not basically, you are. So it's like you have the wisdom and what you need to get through this situation, but also to bring out into the world whatever you're trying to achieve. Yeah, 8 of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords with the 2 of Swords. So there's a lot of sword energy. Page of Swords. So you're really kind of caught up in the mind right now. Some of you have this like fear of failure or fear that something's not going to work out for you. Why is the 6 of Wands here for Virgo? 6 of Pentacles. I think what you're working on or what you're trying to achieve is going to be well received. There's a delay here, and I feel like the delay though is a little bit of this mindset, and again, you may be bringing multiple things together. Yeah. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands. This is all in your future here, I feel. This is things that you are on the path to being open to receive, or that you'll need to be open to receive. But I feel like when you step into what it is that you're trying to do, what it is that you're trying to create, you are going to be very happy. You're going to feel successful, and you're going to feel appreciated. Like people value you, people see your value, people see what you have to offer, and they like it, and you like it, and you feel good about it. So this is just like nonsense, really. Whether it's your mind, other people's opinions, getting into your mind, right? Whatever that is, don't let that hold you back. Because even look, we have the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So it's like when you can overcome this battle, you can overcome this struggle, you'll be victorious in what it is that you're trying to do. So it just feels like there's a blockage here that's maybe holding you back really from getting to that place that you're trying to go to create this, bring this synergy in, or just create it. So it's about being confident in yourself. Also embracing, I've been getting this for a little while for you guys, so I don't know if you guys have Leo in your chart, but like I'm noticing the lion here. 6 of Wands is a Jupiter in Leo, okay? So some of you just really need to embrace that like confidence, that creativity, that just like let that shine through rather than holding it back and suppressing it. This could be something too about like being in the spotlight. Like you might struggle with that somehow, whether that's just sharing what you have to offer out of fear of what other people will think, or criticism. So you could just feel very consumed this week by your mind, and so definitely finding things to do to help manage that and work through that will be helpful for you guys this week. But that's what I got for you, Virgo. We are going to move on to Libra. Happy birthday, Libras. I have a friend who has a birthday this week. All right. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on for you guys. What do you guys need to know this week? We have darkness. This imagery is really interesting. It's giving me kind of like duality, masculine, feminine vibes. I also feel like there's a sense of something coming together, but maybe not seeing it, or even maybe just not seeing the full power of what's going on behind closed doors, or just even like the universe could be kind of up to something here. But let's see what the book says. It says, the darkness is necessary. It is the place of possibility and rest. It is natural and beneficial to experience some cycles of darkness. You can illuminate your way through dark times. Not everything unpleasant is evil. So yeah, it's dark and light. It's that duality for sure. So you could be going through just like a period of like, I don't want to say stagnation, but you might feel like it's stagnant, like things are just kind of like on pause. And you might be feeling like you don't have a sense of clarity in some way. Let's see. What's going on for Libra here? Ooh, Ace of Wands. That's good. Queen of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay. Four of Swords. So I just got this, you can't see what's going on, or you can't, but I almost feel like it's asking you to tap into how you feel or tap into your intuition. Because I almost feel like if you use a different sense, it's like, you can feel this new energy. But you are in this period of like resting, like this period of maybe nothing's happening as well. None of these are action cards. So you're kind of in this like place of pause. You might feel this week that nothing's really happening. I do feel like for some of you, there's like a surprise. So I don't know if that's like a surprise party, or you might get an idea that's a surprise. Like it might kind of come out of nowhere. Like you might be like, nothing's happening. But in the period of rest, you get this idea. Something comes to light here for you. However, I don't feel like you're taking action on it this week. So it's just like something kind of pops out of the darkness. I do feel like you're resting, and that's, some of you are like recharging your energy, okay? Nurturing yourself. This is like a self-care type of energy. This is Ace of Wands here for Libra this week. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So some of you have, like a new idea. You could meet someone new, like it could be like a new collaboration as well. I feel like this is something that could provide you a lot of stability. It can also provide you what it is that you're looking for in life, whatever this is. What's this Queen of Cups for Libra? Yeah, Hanged Man, Two of Swords, and we have this Ace of Pentacles. Tap into your intuition. There's kind of this like getting out of your logical mind, which I know you're an air sign, so that's a little bit easier said than done. And trust, it's more about trusting in your intuitive sense that there's something coming for you. There's something that's, you might not know what it is. You might feel like it's a fantasy, it's a dream, it's an illusion, because it maybe hasn't happened yet, or it hasn't been revealed yet. But with this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, there's definitely this fresh energy, but you just can't see it right now. What's the Nine of Cups for Libra? Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like it's going to come in quicker than you think. Or again, this could kind of come out of nowhere, like this idea, this thought, this like, again, this is the only action card. So this could be something that, and again, it's an air energy. So this could be like an idea that comes towards you, comes in. A dream, maybe. All of a sudden you might have an idea that you're like, oh, that would be so cool if that happened. You know what I mean? Like something like that. So pay attention to that kind of stuff. Allow yourself to tap into it a little bit more. I also feel like your physical dreams, like while you're sleeping, could also be trying to tell you something or show you where you're going to be taking action or where you should take action. So if you're someone who does any sort of like dream stuff, or you've been dreaming, right? Like paying attention to that stuff, like writing it down. And also like any random thoughts or intuitive things that come up during the week or the day, right? Write them down, because you might be surprised about how synchronistic they kind of are. Okay. So yeah, I feel like there's something brewing, I feel here. So even though you're in this period of darkness, I feel like it's just asking you don't give up on, and don't feel like things just aren't happening. Like I feel like they are, but they're almost like, yeah, it's like brewing. So it might not necessarily be a week to take action. Some of you may start to take action on this, or this might be an idea that you're like, oh, I need to go do that. So you come up with the idea first, and then you obviously take the action. But I feel like there's something about like an idea or something that takes, is more about like, that's more of what this week is about, is just kind of this idea or something that comes out of this period of rest or silence or darkness for you. So hopefully that resonated. We are going to move on to Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio. What do you guys need to know? We have freedom. Interesting. Number 2. So obviously there could be this like liberation type of energy. Let's see what the book says. It says, you can only pretend for so long before you must find truth again. Seek authenticity. Containing yourself in a form that is not your own is rarely successful long term. Find what sets you free. Acknowledge your inner truth. Be aware someone may be deceiving you under false pretenses. Interesting. So it's interesting because the way this card is depicted, it's I think a human in a seal. So what kind of like, it's almost like in a way, it's like what kind of mask are you maybe wearing? Or what is, maybe there's like someone with a false mask, or again, like kind of being a little shady around you that you may need to free yourself from. Let's see, Scorpio, what is this about? What do they need to know for the week with this freedom energy? Yeah, Judgment. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. And then we have the Star. Yeah, Aquarian energy, I was getting off of that. This literally talks about you being unique, being yourself, freedom, right? With the High Priestess, Hermit. Being authentically you, figuring out who that person is. I feel like there's this sense of, so some of you may, like Judgment, may need to free yourself from a person, okay? Because Judgment, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is all good on their own. So you may need to literally step out of a situation or step away from a person. But ultimately what I feel like this is saying is like allowing yourself to be you. Being confident in yourself and being confident in who you are. I also feel like allowing yourself to step into your authenticity, step into your purpose, step into your, this aspect of like your uniqueness is going to bring in a lot of opportunities. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Things might kind of take off quicker than they have in the past. Okay, you could also be afraid that if you step into this new thing or you step into this authentic aspect of yourself that people, this kind of like irritates people with this Knight of Swords. That could be for some of you as well. Judgment with this 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. So yeah, there's like a part that I feel like you've probably been through some sort of struggle, pain, hurt, that's kind of maybe kept you in a cycle or kept you in a certain state that you're realizing is no longer authentic to you. It's not, it's like there's a rebirth going on here. What's this 9 of Pentacles for Scorpio? Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, so change, bringing more balance, stability to your life as well. But also kind of like with that Chariot energy, like kind of being fearless, like going after what you know to be yours or what you feel you deserve, or just kind of in this like very confident energy to take on anything that you want or need to. You have the Page of Cups. I feel like you're getting more in touch with yourself though, and like your own dreams, your own goals that you have, wanting to be more, just like in alignment with yourself. It feels like maybe you feel like you've been hiding yourself for too long, and it's like, I need to go out there and show the world who I really am, or just be who I really am. With this Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to attract a lot of new situations, new opportunities, different types of people. And I also feel like if there are people that are, maybe not on board with your direction, it's not going to matter because you're going to be so confident in yourself. Like Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Chariot, like you don't care. You are setting yourself free from other people's limitations and the world's societal limitations, expectations, right? You're just being you. So some of you are in the midst, you might be still kind of caught up in this Two of Swords judgment energy, but I feel like you're headed towards this. Others of you are kind of already at this breaking point where you're like, kind of like, fuck it, I'm going to go out and just be me. And I don't care what anybody has to say. So keep doing that, because I think that that is the ultimate act of healing, is when we can act in our authentic form, right? Like that's the goal of literal life. So you keep doing you. But that's what I got for you, Scorpio. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. So let's see, Sag. Going on for you guys. We have loyalty, number 15. Interesting card. Let's see what the book says. 15 makes me think of the Devil card, so I don't know if you've been too loyal to something, but let's see. Okay, so it says, if you want loyalty, be worthy of it. Hold to your agreements. If you make promises to yourself, keep them. You may be used to holding to your agreements with others, but neglecting yourself. Trust relates to loyalty. So, yeah, this is like commitment almost, is kind of what I'm getting. And it doesn't have to be commitment to a person, but this is like commitment to yourself, commitment to what you're trying to create, commitment to like whatever, right? Let's see. Oh, look at that. The Hierophant, commitment. Okay. With the Hierophant, what else is going on for Sag? We have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So, yeah. You might have a goal here, Nine of Cups, that it's like, I feel like it's almost like saying sticking to it or putting it in a daily practice or being, so how can I, let me give you an example. So let's say you want to be successful in your career in a certain field or a certain area of it. Like let's say maybe you're looking for a promotion, or maybe you want to build a certain clientele or whatever. What are you doing every day to help you further get to that? That could be a self-care practice. That could be reading 5 pages of a book every day. It could be listening to a podcast. It could be literally anything. Okay? It doesn't even have to be the same thing every day. But what are you doing? Because I've asked myself this a lot of times. It's like, because it's so easy when we are consumed by other things to get distracted, and then we lose sight of the goal, or a whole month has gone by and you're like, holy shit, I made no progress, right? And then you kind of get in your head and it's like the dream isn't happening, the goal isn't happening. So this could be a physical goal, this could be a personal goal, this could be a relationship goal, this could be like, what is it that you're trying to achieve, and are you doing something every day to support that? And it's not that it has to be so restrictive, but is it staying in the forefront of your mind? Are you being intentional? I feel like that's a little bit too, is like, are you being intentional about what you're trying to achieve? And is there a daily intention towards that? Is it on your mind? Because that is also how we manifest things. It's like, is there this intention towards where we're trying to go? Are we being intentional? Are we living in the vibration or in the energy of what we're trying to step into, right? And it's a process. It's not going to just like, boom, happen overnight. But there's something I feel about being being committed or just doing something every day that's like, it's like a religion, right? Like you live by it. It's something that you embody every day to get to your dream. But I almost feel like you're stressed about it or you're worried about it, but maybe reflect on, have you been giving it enough of your energy? Why is this Hierophant here for Sag? Yeah, Five of Cups, maybe you have felt disappointed. We have the Three of Swords. Some of you have been disappointed by things in the past that you've given a lot of your time and your energy, but maybe it's also like reflecting on like what kind of energy are you bringing into this? If you're constantly stressed and worried about it, then it's not, you're not bringing in a positive energy, right? It's this Eight of Swords here for Sag. Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's patterns that are kind of keeping you stuck. This feels a little bit like you keep getting disappointed, but I almost feel like it's because of the way potentially you're, like how you're going about your intention, or how you're, this could be even too, like you get caught up in your head, so you stop doing what you're doing and then you're back at square one. You know what I mean? So like, let's say it's a fitness goal. You have this goal, I'm going to work out every day, or I'm going to move my body every day. But then you're like, oh, I'm not seeing any progress, or it's not working. So you just give up. And then, you know, you're starting from square one. So then you take a whole week off, you take a month off, whatever. And then it's like, oh, I'm still not to where my goal is. It's asking you to be consistent. It's asking you to be loyal, and it's asking you to not give up on your dream, your goal, to stay committed to what you're trying to achieve. Why the Nine of Cups here for Sag? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups. This is like collaboration, getting on the same page, possibly love, okay? But I feel like if it's like a love thing that you're trying to find, this is about being loyal to your own self-love. Are you giving yourself every day that, like, what you need for you to feel stable, secure, loved within yourself before you go and step into a relationship, right? That's how we, when we're not doing those types of things, that's how we end up in like codependent relationships, right? When we're not happy within ourselves and our own life, we end up in codependent relationships because we almost subconsciously go and expect that person to make us happy. Even if we don't have that like mental intention, it's like an energetic intention, right? So there's something that you need to kind of like just really stick to, stay committed to, don't give up on, right? Like just keep being loyal, keep doing that, and it will come together for you. But I almost feel for some of you there's been an inconsistency, and so therefore you're almost like not seeing the results that you want. And if you've been really consistent, I feel like the results are coming. Okay, so it's like reflecting on that piece of loyalty and intention to yourself, but also whatever it is that you're trying to embody and step into. Yeah, Hanged Man. I feel like things have kind of been definitely on pause, like hung up, because of the way that you've been kind of going about this. Some of you feel like you've been loyal, but I almost feel like it's about asking yourself, what are my actions? Are my actions showing my loyalty every day? Right? Trust me, I ask myself this all the time. And sometimes it's like I know for me in my personal life, it's like a consistent thing I have to ask myself. Like, you're in cycles, you're in patterns, and those patterns and cycles change all the time, right? Depending on the season you're in, what you got going on in your life, right? And so this is almost like a regrouping type of energy where it's like, where do you need to get back to your routine? Where do you need to get back to your intention? Where do you need to get back to, this thing that you're trying to achieve or have in your life? So that's pretty much what the message is here, Sag. Hopefully that resonates. but let me know. All right. We are going to move on to Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn, what is going on for you? Capricorn. Ooh, we have boundary. What the heck is she on? I have no idea. Number 39. I don't know if she's on like a, what is that? A flower or something? Let's see. At first I was like, I thought maybe it was a pig, but it is not a pig. Okay. Let's see. Number 39, boundary for you, Capricorn. It's a very interesting deck. I like it. Put up your boundary and only let through what benefits you. Paradoxically, a boundary gives you freedom. Clear your home from negative energy. Be proud of what you have achieved. Do not compare yourself to others. Harm none and do what you will. If you are going through a gateway event, a special birthday, or a life event like a birth or marriage, ask her for protection. Okay. So, yeah, I almost feel like there's this, like it's almost like an energetic boundary. Let's see what's coming up here, Capricorn. What's going on for you guys? King of Swords, Six of Wands, King of Cups. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so what's bringing you success and what's bringing you happiness? I feel like this King of Swords is that discernment that you're meant to embody this week and forever. Like you may have a goal, or maybe you are very successful. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands behind it. Okay, some of you are attracting potentially something really good into your life, whether that's a relationship or a job situation, but it's something that is in alignment heart space wise, like it's something that is on the same page as you. And that success and that experience is not for everyone, okay? I almost just feel like there's this sense of protecting your energy, protecting your heart, again, protecting what you're connecting or who you're connecting to. Let's see, what's this King of Cups here for Capricorn? Yeah, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Sun. So your feelings, your emotions, your love, your compassion is not for everyone. It's for specific things. Some of you may have a person reach out to you that you need to set a boundary with, okay? But as well, it's just knowing what to connect with and what not to. What's this Six of Wands here? Yeah, Eight of Wands. You're progressing, you're growing, and you're evolving in your life. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. Like you've invested a lot into your own growth, your own expansion, your own success. I mean, it's Capricorn, right? So like you're very committed and focused on your goals and your dreams and where you're trying to go. And I almost just feel as though even if an opportunity is coming towards you, it's like knowing what's for you and what's not for you. I feel like this is something, yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Death card with the King of Swords. It's like this is something you've been working on when it comes to your own life, like what you let in, what you don't. I feel like you'll be blessed with positive experiences or good things when you, I mean, we always are. When we have that discernment, we know what is not a good situation to step into and what is. So I almost feel like things are changing. I feel like you're working, or you've been working on this discernment, like knowing when to cut something off, knowing when to put energy in, knowing when to, you know what I mean? Like it's just when and where, you know? New one with this Page of Wands here for Capricorn. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, like knowing when to walk away, knowing again, like what's for you, what's not, and knowing what's filled with emptiness, false promise, false hope. Like, might sound good, you know, Page of Wands, but it's like Does it have any substance behind it? Is it going where you want to go? Yeah, Knight of Wands. I feel like you've got a lot of passion, you've got a lot of inspiration. You're going places, you're moving, you're taking, you know, making changes in your life, whatever. But it's like some things are coming with you and some things are not. And it's about what's the opportunity that is meant for you. So like I said, if it's like a love situation, it's like, is it really in alignment? If it's a job situation or an opportunity, is it really in alignment? You don't have to say yes to every opportunity, right? You have the total capability of saying no, because that's just not, it's not where you're going, right? And if it's not where you're going, then it's not meant for you, right? It's not going to work out anyway. It's not going to feel good. It's not going to, and you're not going to bring the right energy into it for it to be successful anyway. So this is like, if you're wanting to be success and moving forward, it's knowing about what comes with you, what doesn't. Because I feel like you're headed in a really good direction. And sometimes that's just not everything comes with you, right? Whether it's people, places, things, right? There's always this transition and embracing change. So that's pretty much what I got for you, Capricorn. Hopefully that resonates. We're going to move on to Aquarius. So let's see, Aquarius, what's going on for you guys? We have Guardians, number 9. All right, so there could be a sense of like protection. This is an interesting energy. Let's see what the deck says, or the card says. Develop strong and healthy boundaries. You should respect the boundaries of others. Not all places or people are for you, or should be available to you. Exercise and expect loyalty. So, yeah, this is like guarding your own energy or guarding yourself. It's interesting. Capricorn just got a card, like Capricorn just got this card, boundary. And the King of Swords was their first card. So some of you might have Capricorn, or, you know, vice versa in your chart. So this is like protecting your energy, protecting what's yours, and making sure that anything that you're connecting to is also like respecting you back with that like loyalty piece. Like, not only about are you loyal to them, but are they loyal to you, right? In whatever situation. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius here. We have Judgment. Judgment's been coming out a lot. We have Queen of Wands. Ooh, Strength. Some of you might have Leo in your chart. We have Ace of Pentacles. So this card literally says not every opportunity is for you. Okay, so I feel like there could be something that you have to make a decision around, an opportunity that it's like, are you and this person able to work together? Is this like something that you're going to receive recognition and reward for? Are you going to get paid? You know, are you guys on the same page? Or is there this like something that binds you in a way that is not healthy? Okay, this could be like a contract that's not in alignment with you. So I almost feel as though for some of you, this is about almost like holding back a little bit with the Strength card. For me, it's kind of giving me this energy of like, if you have a decision to make, it's like, take your time to make the decision. You don't have to rush into, and even Strength card is kind of like a protection energy. So it's like protecting your energy, protecting yourself possibly from situations that might look good, but they're not good. It's a Strength card here for Aquarius. Yeah, Six of Wands, a lot of Leo energy here. We have the Hermit. You know what's best suited for you here. I also feel like you know what you're trying to achieve. So it's figuring out whether that aligns with you. What's this? Judgment. Yeah, Magician, Ace of Swords. Again, I feel like you know what to do. You know what the right answer is. You also know what you bring to the table. And so I feel like it's a matter of like holding on to that confidence. Six of Wands can be a card of like ego, but I don't feel like it's in a negative sense. It's like, you know what you bring to the table. So you're not going to let anyone else like undermine or give you less or try to like pull a fast one, you know, like this is about protecting what you know is yours. If this is work related, this is like, you know, you're really good at what you do and you're one of the best. And I feel as though if there's an opportunity coming around for you, this is about knowing your worth and your value and what you bring to the table. Yeah, Queen of Wands with the Page of Swords. Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. This is like, again, taking your time, doing your research, getting answers before you say yes to anything. I also feel like you're very attractive at this time. People are very attracted to you and what you have, but that doesn't mean that they're always going to give you what you deserve. So I think with this Magician, the Judgment, it's saying like, you're in alignment, you're on this path of being in alignment with your purpose, your path, and whatever you're trying to manifest. But it's like, with this Page of Swords looking at the Magician, it's like, is this the opportunity that you're actually trying to manifest? Is this really giving you what it is that you're looking for? Because if not, then it just might not be for you, because you're not going to be valued. So something about your value, whether that's in love or whether that's in career, in your personal life somehow. Yeah, Temperance. Definitely take your time. I feel like you're leveling up in some way with the World card. Like you're leveling up, and like maybe you would have accepted something like this in the past, right? You're no longer doing that. Yeah, you're no longer like sitting here allowing yourself to be rejected or paid less than, you know, like you're not doing that anymore. So this is like you leveling up your worth and like stepping into your power, because you know your worth, you know your value, and you know you have a lot to offer. And it's about that being reciprocated before you step into any sort of like union, alignment, contract, whatever. Okay, so that is what I got for you, Aquarius. We are going to move on to Pisces. Let's see what's going on for Pisces this week. We have resilience, number 8. So it's making me think of like Medusa with all the snakes. I almost feel like you've got like your protective walls up a little bit. So, okay, so this card says, life throws adversity at you. There's no escaping this. Yet building resilience allows you to handle this better. Building flexibility is a key to developing resilience. Righteous anger is not shameful. Sometimes you get caught between a rock and a hard place. You need to make a decision between two poor outcomes to get where you need to go. So yeah, you might feel like things are a little rigid, things are a little stuck, things are like, you're like, how the hell am I going to get out of this situation? But this is helping to make you stronger. Like if you can get through this, you can get through anything. And life never throws things at you that you can't get through. What's going on for Pisces here? We have the Fool. Strength. Pisces, please. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Then we have the Page of Cups. So you're trying to get out of a situation. I feel like you're trying to navigate something here. Definitely disappointment, feeling like just not feeling like things are going your way. And I feel like this is a lot for you to work through. is also asking you to use your strength and your resilience, your courage to get out of a situation here. Clarify this 5 of Cups here for Pisces. Yeah, we have the Empress and we have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, like just feeling like things aren't growing. Things aren't in a good space. Things are like this kind of this struggle or feeling this way. It might not be real, but it feels like you're not going anywhere. But I feel like it's building you up in some way. It's like it's helping you grow, even though it's a challenging situation to go through. Kind of almost like when you look back on situations, you're like, wow, that sucked to go through, but I'm really happy that I experienced that because I wouldn't be here, right? Kind of that type of energy. Why is the Strength here for Pisces? And it's obviously, it's not easy to see in the moment, but we have the Strength card with the 4 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to be strong. You also may be putting on a brave face, like a happy face, yeah, everything's fine type of energy. Okay. Do you have the King of Cups? Some of you may have supportive people or a supportive partner around you helping you get through some form of a situation here. What's the Fool energy here for Pisces? High Priestess. 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of like not giving up on where you're trying to go. You know, like, and it could just be literally to just get out of the situation that you're in, but it's asking you to not give up, trust yourself, trust the universe, trust that things will be all right. Yeah, 9 of Cups. It's like you just don't see a way out. You don't see this panning out in any sort of positive way. But I feel like that's where this High Priestess, it's like asking you to trust. Don't give up, trust that there is this like light at the end of the tunnel. Is kind of what I'm getting with this nine of Cups. Like you're questioning it like crazy. But I just feel like this is something that's challenging you. It's pressuring you. It's forcing you to be resilient here. Yeah. 7 of Swords here. Temperance, like just like you're trying to strategize how to get out. Could be out of a relationship as well. But I just feel like there are things on your side. There's the universe, spirit, whatever is on your side, and you are going to make the best of this situation. You are going to be able to work through the situation in a positive way. And it's just a matter of like belief in that, hope in that. It's like, again, it's just like the light at the end of the tunnel is kind of what it feels like. So this is a situation that I feel like is probably different. Well, it's definitely different for all of you, but the severity or the intensity of it is a little bit different probably for all of you, but you're not stuck. You are growing. You are working through this. You will get through this, but you just may be feeling like this week, like, oh my gosh, there's like no way out of this. This is not working the way that I want it to work, or I just don't feel successful in this. I'm not feeling like, it's like there's no good, easy way out of this. And there's probably not, right? Like it's probably a hard decision that you have to make to get out of a situation. It might not be the ideal, but it's like choosing the best one, the one that makes the most sense, right? So that you can, I feel like in a way, like just move on, right? And you can go recreate towards the new thing, the next thing. So that is what I got for you, Pisces. Hopefully that resonates. If not, you can check out your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. Like I said, I did post the individual 12-sign zodiac readings for October, as well as the October pick-a cards. You guys can check those out. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.